I'm the chairman of the Winston County Arts Council. And the Winston County Arts Council has just purchased Looney's entertainment complex, is what we call it, better known as Looney's Tavern Amphitheater. And the Winston County Arts Council is a group of individuals who are made up from people all over the county. We represent all areas, all 5 towns, and we are trying to promote tourism and also the arts in the county. And we have had this goal for a long time. The Arts Council has been in existence since 2007. Started off with 3 or 4 ladies, and their dream was to see arts classes in the schools. And the Arts Council has successfully put art teachers in all the schools in the county, including high-level schools. And high-level schools has some in the high school, but we also put a teacher in the elementary school for a while. We have put art cards on with the help of a grant from the State Department of Education in every school in Winston County, every elementary school, and including High-Level City. And the purpose of being here, and I'm approaching all the towns and cities, is to ask the cities to help us in our goal of making this a success, because of the fact that everything y'all do, everything we do costs a lot of money. And so we're trying to jumpstart this a little bit by asking the towns to help us. And in return, we feel like that the shows we have, the concerts we have, the activities we have will enable you to recoup your money back that you invest into the Arts Council. We have a great working relationship with the High-Level City Schools and Dr. Sutherland. We work with them. Our theater group, called the Free State Theater Group, has students from every school in the county system and the city system here. We partner also with April Spencer, is on our board, and we bring people in. Pat Carter was our teacher at the elementary school here, and she also serves on our board too. So we're hoping that y'all will join in with us in helping us to promote Winston County. And when we promote Winston County, we promote every city in the county. And we have a goal. We're organized. We had to raise $272,000 in order to accomplish this goal. We raised $93,000, and then we took a loan out from an individual for $192,000. And we were able to close the purchase last Thursday night. We feel that this is a success. Of course, the theater and complex has not been utilized in about 20 years. So it needs some work, and it's sort of one of those things like, what do you do when you catch a 1,000-pound gorilla? And what do you do with it? Well, you work your rear end off, is what you do with a complex like this, and you decide that you're going to do it, and you take baby steps. And if you notice in the outline I gave you, we're going to start with Dual Destiny Theater. That's in the best shape, and we had it checked out today. The air conditioners and units work in it perfectly fine. They all they had to do is put Freon in one. The lighting is good. We got a few burned out bulbs, things like that. We're going to work with some of the manufacturing plants over there in order to add some dressing rooms onto the back, because when it was first developed, it was for robots, and robots would sing songs about the Civil War, and it wasn't built for people, so it didn't have any dressing rooms. So we're going to add a couple of dressing rooms to the back and a bathroom back there, and get it ready for actors to use. And so we are partnering with a manufacturer in order to do that. Then our next step will be the large amphitheater, which is a 1,500 seat amphitheater. Most of the seats are in really good shape, considering they need a good cleaning, and a few of them will need to be replaced due to some just wear and tear from time. The stage down below will need quite a bit of work. That's going to take some work to get it ready, and we're obtaining grants to do this. Most of our repair work is going to come from grants. I'll tell you a really neat story. When Northwest Alabama did the story on it, well, I took things and I just sent them all over the state to different people. And I sent one to Lee Centel, the director of tourism. He sent me an email back and he said, JD, he said, how about requesting $25,000 from us? And so we got a piece of paper and we sent $25,000, or a request for $25,000. He calls me a week later and he said, you know, I've rethought what we need to do. He said, I like your plan. He said, I like what you're trying to do. And he said, $25,000 isn't enough for me. He said, I'm going to send you a check for $100,000. He said, you don't have to do anything but wait on the check to come in the mail. He said, I believe in your project. And then we've got some other grants that we've applied for. RC&D is helping us. Then we have a USDA grant we've applied for, and several others. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this money, this grant money, to revitalize the complex. We're going to try to get it ready and have it open within a year. We're going to actually have Dual Destiny open sooner than that. And our goal is, and people look at me funny when I say this, to have it ready to have a Christmas show at Christmas. And after today, I'm pretty sure that can happen. And but we're asking the cities and towns if they would help us out by a one-time $10,000 appropriation in order to just help jumpstart this project, because everything I do is a we thing for Winston County. When I go to Montgomery and I talk to legislators and people like that, I don't go for me personally. And you can ask them down there. And because I was talking with a senator down there, and first thing I told him was, if this was going to benefit me, you know, I wouldn't be talking to you. But it's going to help my people. And that's what I'm about, is helping the people in Winston County. Nobody on the Arts Council gets paid a dime. Everybody who is purely volunteers. And of course, my wife says if I worked as hard at my volunteer work and as hard as making money for her and I, that she could build anything she wanted to build at our house. So, but I appreciate y'all letting me come. I hope y'all will see fit to join in, because it's a project for all of us, and we want everybody to come enjoy. We want it to benefit everybody in Winston County and make it a shining light in North Alabama. So thank y'all for letting me come talk, and I'll be glad to answer any questions you have, and I hope you want to ask some, and if I'll be glad to answer them.